1 champion sound. Yeah, Estelle, we about to get down.
Hello everybody, it's Coach Pat is here and welcome back to another video. Today's video is 5 categories free tools for startup graphic designers. So without further ado, let's get right into it. For the first category, we've got apps/softwares. For you graphic designers, whether you're new or old and you just use Photoshop, we've got the free tool that is Canva. A free and easy tool, and it literally is a Photoshop and Adobe After Effects, like both combined to create this basic tool. It's very user friendly. As you see right here, we've got a lot of templates, we've got a lot of stuff right here. You can go with whatever you want, obviously, and you can actually create whatever you want, obviously. Here, let's try to create something like an Instagram post right here. So click here and wait for it. It will take a while or a bit depending on your PC speed, and it can create everything on your mind, whether it's a video, a short GIF or GIF, however you want to pronounce that, and photos, obviously. So yeah, let's just go with this recently used. I love using this for my Instagram like stories. So we've got this like watch the game live via this really good site. Anyways, so double click on the text. Let's just go with check out my video. Let's go with Scorchy Boy, which is my Instagram. It will be down in the description below. I would appreciate every follow there. It's just like, let me get this right here, these here, this animation right there, and this grunge. Let me just like, okay, good. So I want the text to be animated. Okay, so let's just go to the text and click right here, or you will find this animated here. Let's go to the animation tab and let's just select whatever we want. Let's go with the fade. Let's go with the bounce. Okay, so obviously this bounce effect you can create it with Adobe After Effects, but it will take a little bit of time, which is the advantage of this tool, which is very easy. You just like go boom, you've done it. What? No need for timestamps, no need for easy ease, etc, etc. It's a very great tool. Moving on to the next tool. For the second tool, we've got Photopea or Photopea. I don't know how to pronounce that. Anyways, this is literally a Photoshop but on your web browser, and it has a lot of features that are similar with Adobe Photoshop. I hope it doesn't get taken down after this video. If it ever like blows up, YouTube algorithm, please don't do me dirty. Anyways, let's try to create something like a gradient background with my text on it. Okay, so let's go to the file, new, let's go with 1920 by 1080 at 150 dpi. Obviously you have templates right here. It's the same as Photoshop, so expect that from it. And let's just choose my favorite dark gray color, which is 0C, 0C, 0C. Obviously it will be black, but it's considered dark gray. Let's not talk about that. Let's create a text tool here. The font is already selected, but you can have a little bit of great fonts right here, which is a variety of great fonts that are on the web. Let's just go with the size of 150 pixels, and let's just write check. No, wait, my bad. Check out my video. Control A. Let me just do that. Here to F2. Right here, and just like that. Let me unlock this one. Go to the moving tool, and boom, you've got it right here. Obviously you can go with the gradient tool, which is the KG, and just choose the colors. Obviously this tool is very great for everyone that wants to learn Photoshop without like wasting money to buy like the trial for it, or just like to buy 2 months or 3 months just to learn it. And this is actually very like good, and it's free. So yeah, this is actually a great tool, okay? Like despite Canva being great, but this is the better tool, so it can like, because it makes you learn Photoshop without using Photoshop, okay? You got me? So yeah, this is for the first category. Let's go into the second category. Sorry to interrupt you while watching this video, but I gotta say that I've got a Spotify that I post lo-fi music on it. Obviously I have a great album that's coming on the way, which is almost it will release sometime in October. Be sure to check it out. I will really appreciate anyone who checks out my Spotify, and I will give you a kiss in the forehead if I see you down in the road. So yeah, back into your favorite program. For the second category, we've got colors. The first tool we're gonna use is colors.co, a very amazing tool. If amazing was not enough, I would say anything that is more than amazing, okay? But this tool is very great, okay? It creates color palettes for you, and it fits a lot of themes, okay? Obviously you can make a palette or explore ones, but obviously we're gonna make a palette today. Just go hit that create button. Let's just say you don't like this palette, okay? How will you change it? Obviously it says it right here, press the space bar to generate a color palette, so just like boom. Voila, this is what I want, okay? So let me just hide these. We've got these colors, we've got even the names for them. You can use these names for like the branding side of designs. And what I like about this one is you can actually adjust the palette to the hue you want, the saturation you want, brightness and temperature. So let me just show you like how. Just drag the meters here, and obviously you will have this amazing gradient. I think it always consists of 5 colors. I will correct myself while editing this video. And what I like about this one is either you can save it to your profile or export it as a URL, PDF, image, CSS, ASC, SVG, code, and embed. This is for the first tool. Let's go into the second tool, which is colorbox.io, made by Kevin. It's obvious, you can say it's the same, but it isn't really the same. This one can like needs a little bit of knowledge, especially on the hue, saturation, and brightness side of things. I will leave a video in the card top right. You will learn a little bit by time about these 3 parameters. So yeah, I'll just like start it from 81 and end it right here. Okay, so we've got this beautiful maroonish type of colors. To the saturation, you can saturate a little bit the colors on the start. On the end, I'll leave it as it is. The rate, let me just like make it a little bit lower. Let me just like get the brightness at the end a little bit brighter and a little bit darker on the start, okay? Obviously you have these settings, which are the curve and direction for each parameter. If you have the knowledge on them, which are the quad or linear, cubic, quartz, sine, and quint, obviously these do require a little bit of knowledge, okay? And if you do have it, you can mess around with it. And let's just say you do not want 10 colors, you want like 15. Obviously just go to the options and make 15 steps. 15 steps. My bad. Okay, just like 15 steps, and you have 15 colors from 0 to 14. Very great thing. I always use this to choose like colors for my clients, because they be like, we want marine colors, we want purplish colors. I'm not gonna use the color palette because it's a little bit complicated. I want to show them like where it's like lines out, okay? Obviously you can export it right here, and yeah, this is for our second category. Moving on to the next. For our third category today, we've got fonts, which is very important for graphic design. As shown by the picture you are seeing right now, fonts does matter, or do matter, I don't know English. Anyways, so what is this site? Thefont.com, which is very known to the designing community. It's a literal library of fonts that are free. and I want to keep this as free as possible, okay? So let's just say I want to design something like a video and I want a handwritten font, okay? I'll just go to thefont.com, let's go to the script right here and choose the handwritten category, okay? And you can find absolutely not an endless amount, but a very great amount of fonts that are handwritten. Obviously, if you want a handwritten font, you got Stream Stir. Great font. I always use right here, here, and here. You can see them right now in the screen, and it's actually a great font. And this site is obviously a great thing. Or you can like purchase fonts in the internet, Behance and stuff like that. You can see that purchase fonts, but I want to keep this video as free as possible. So yeah, let's move on into the fourth category. For the fourth category, we've got resources or sources. And obviously, as a graphic designer, you need a lot of PNGs, images, etc, etc. And I've got you covered. First thing we've got is Unsplash, a literal god-made site that has free usable images which are royalty free eventually. You can use it for whatever you want. Let's just go and search for butterfly effects, something I love. Let's ignore the ad here and just go down and let's just pick something that like tickles the pickle right here. Okay, so yeah, this one I do like it. So how do I download it? Ah, here it is, download for free. And you just like what you just need to mention the image taker or the photographer. You just need to mention him in your posts on Twitter or something like that, just for like to help him out, okay? Because these pictures are very great in terms of quality, in terms like of everything, okay? Moving on to the next thing, we've got PNG Tree. The name speaks for itself. If you want PNGs, this is your free site, okay? It is great. I think there is a limiter. I will correct myself once again in the video. And it really is a great thing. Obviously you need to sign up here. I'm not gonna. I forgot my account and I need to sign up and do stuff, a lot of stuff, okay? But you have a lot of templates, backgrounds, PNG images, which is like what is this site for? PowerPoints, which is a new thing. They added it like a month ago or something. And text effects, illustration. This site is a banger, okay? For you graphic designers that want resources, this site is a banger, okay? Moving on to the third tool, which is Pixels. Remember Unsplash? This is Unsplash 2.0, but this has pictures and videos. It's obviously, if you just like go to the license, it literally is allowed to do anything with it. I will correct you, but I do want you to look at the license of each website, so you don't fall into some molecular shit, okay? I just swore right now. Anyways, right here, let's just, as you can see right now, I'm not like gonna browse more into these sites, okay? You have like videos, discovering like daily stuff, leaderboard, which are like the most used images, and challenges for you photographers. So yeah, this is for the fourth category. Let's go into our last one for today. For our last category, we've got inspiration. What is a designer without inspiration? Not a designer, okay? So we've got here the first tool, which is the most known tool to mankind in the graphic design community, which is Behance, okay? Or Behance, I don't know how to pronounce that, especially the E. It literally frustrates me every time I see it. Anyways, let's not talk about that. Behance is a very great tool to inspire you to look at projects by other graphic designers and just to get the idea of how can I work on that project, okay? Let me just like close that thing. Let's just say you are a user interface graphic designer and you want the client just told you to create something yellow and popping, okay? Obviously the popping, it might trigger some PTSD to graphic designers, but let's not talk about that. Let's just go with UI designs. Why did I just go with the caps lock? Let's not talk about that. Let's go to the colors, and he said yellow. I have like Adobe XD right here, and creative field, let's go with UI. Okay, Right here you can see whatever like fits the theme of yellow UI and made by Adobe XD. Okay, you can see here there are not more a lot of projects. If like you can change the colors to whatever you want. Purple obviously has a lot of stuff because let's just face it, purple is a more like popular color than yellow. Let's not talk about that. Okay, so yeah, it's a very powerful tool. Let's just like go follow Scorchpad. You know, he's a great artist. He's a good dude. Well, creative. So yeah, this is like my page. I appreciate every follow. You can look at my projects right here if you're a potential client, maybe, I don't know. So for the last tool of today is Dribble. Literally a Behance, but not a Behance, okay? It literally got a button called Inspiration. Just like explore design work, get the general idea. It won't be as specific as Behance right here, but you get the point. There's logos, UI, like macOS 3D Finder. There are a lot of stuff here, okay? So yeah, this is for our last tool. So that was it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, please drop a like on this video. It's literally there, it will support me. And if you want to subscribe for more videos like these to help graphic designers and just like speed arts and stuff like that, I hope you have a great evening or morning. And if you reached to this point, I hope you a very great career, because like you're doing a very great step. If you want to learn graphic design and you are like searching these bit by bit, you are doing a great job. Okay, do not anyone like let you down. And yeah, this is all for today's video. I hope you enjoy it. Drop a like for a second time, and yeah, take care of yourselves and see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.